Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm here with my dear friend Anisha Malde from Amazon, who is my role model for developer advocate.
Thanks, Lucas. Thanks for having me. It's weird sitting so far after doing a talk on stage together.
So what I want to talk to you about is not your talk, but I want to talk to you about something that interests you, or what is your workflow during the day? What does developer advocacy entail?
Yeah, great question. It's actually probably the question I get most at conferences. Nobody ever asks me about my talk. It's always, what is DevRel? So, I would say it is making sure that the developer has the best experience. Now, whether that's making sure internally that the full products go out, we are developer zero and we test them, making the improvements ourselves, and externally it is obviously being part of the community and hearing the community needs, and basically just being the developer's best friend is what I say.
So it's like a bridge between internal needs and then your clients' needs, community needs.
Yeah, in a way, in a way, the developer is our client. I would say internally, my role, day to day, would be, if there's a new product, it's testing. If there's a new API, testing it, making sure that before it goes out to developers, it is what I would use. If I'm developer zero, I should be able to use it. And if I have a problem with it, then I can fix it as well. So I would say last week, one of our APIs, maybe the sample app code, it was quite funny. It was the styles were being overridden in the component. And I was like, but we wrote this component. Why is there a prop of override styles?
We have the ownership. We can change it. We don't have to ask anyone.
Yeah, it's our... And it's asking those questions. Yes, it could go out like that. It would be fine. But does that mean that it's the best experience for the developer? Maybe not. So it's making sure that I'm happy with what's going out to our developers before it goes out.
So would it be fair to say that in the product lifecycle, you are the one that advises the really smart engineer and developers that build all of those APIs and tools?
Yeah.
What kind of prop naming even to use, and then testing those APIs, and then writing documentation about it, then writing blog posts about it, and then you get to travel around the world and speak about it. But that's the visible part of the job.
Yeah.
But probably not your most prevalent.
I would say that you kind of made, what you said is so accurate. I don't think I'm the smartest developer in the room, but what I can do is take what those smart developers build, and I respect them so much. But yes, sometimes maybe they might name it something that is obscure because it makes sense to them and not the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And it's kind of my job to take what they've built and what they've done an incredible job of, and make it more digestible to everybody, because not everybody is as smart as the smartest engineers in the room.
I feel it's not only the question of being smart, but also a question of being embedded in that system for so long that you take it for granted and forget that there are a bunch of things that need to come together to understand it. And then you need to be able to communicate this clearly to someone that is seeing this for the first time.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the most, I wouldn't say disagreements I have with engineers is, it might make sense to you, but it might not make sense to the end user, the developer who is learning for the first time, who's never seen an Amazon in-app purchasing API, right?
Yeah.
If you have built it, it's like cooking, right? When you've made food, and you taste it, right, you're either going to be super critical, or you're going to be this is the best thing I've ever made, right? But someone else might need a little bit more salt or a little bit more spice. And that's basically my job, adding the salt and the spice and bringing it all together so it's a dish that everybody will enjoy in a way. I don't know if that's the best analogy, but...
Thank you so much for explaining the DevRel role. And sorry for asking you the same question that you get asked on all of the conferences. People can find you on the internet. I encourage everyone to look at Anisha's blog posts. They're really insightful, and some of the all of the talks that she did. We did one together as well. So I encourage you to do that. And thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And let's go back to our conference schedule.